So the time has come to actually cover Kakegurui, the anime, because as we know, I have actually been covering the manga for the last 2 weeks, and yes, it's been pretty freaking great, I must say. I was kind of... Jesus Christ, YouTube's kicked in at the wrong time. It hurt my ear. So yes, as you know, I've been covering the manga, really freaking like it, and I really want to see what the anime will do next, because it seems as if it might kind of just cover what's in the actual kind of show, or actually the manga itself, so it's kind of faithful enough, but it's actually pretty alright. But at the same time, I kind of wish they would kind of deviate ever so slightly by not making the kind of the game itself and how it's won so obvious, because certain times the actual way it's won, you can sense it from a mile away if you know anything about like kind of card games. Like, it's one of those things that once you actually know it, you're like, I know what she's doing. So if they made it a little bit less obvious, I think it would actually probably cause a really good adaptation, because it's one of the only lingering problems I have with the manga. Other than that, it's pretty much fine. I like the manga, plus I actually might like the anime as well. But yeah, so I know this has actually been subbed for about quite a while, but a kind soul actually did kind of point me in the right direction to get a different way. So if the kind soul is watching, I do thank you once again, because yeah, I think it's better this way actually than the actual like other subs themselves, because I actually have no idea. Because ever since the debacle with Carbonari, with Peasant Child, I was like, yeah, fan subs are kind of weird sometimes. That's kind of like, do I trust them? Will I get the proper translations I need to understand this? And why doesn't Netflix goddamn simulcast outside of goddamn Japan, or at least just give us some avenue to actually kind of watch it? Like, just if they make you pay an extra $5 or something, I wouldn't really freaking mind. I don't mind. It's just I don't understand why they won't do it. It's one of those things. I'm like, Netflix, you're just destroying everything. Like, granted, I'm paying for everything else. It's kind of going to be. It'd be a mass. Oh, great! I can't do this in full screen, can I? Because it destroys my other screen. Because some odd reason, Max and full screen video do not like dual screens. I just realized that. I completely forgot about it. So yeah, but I don't think Netflix ever simulcast because they're a bunch of douches. So we're stuck. We're stuck with just this, or reading the manga as I've been doing with Fate and Kakegurui. Anyway, so yeah, it's not really a problem. Anyway, enough of my ramblings, because I'm pretty freaking tired right now. I've had like 3 hours sleep plus an extra hour, so I'm very tired. So anyway, enough talk. Let's get on with this whole entire shindig. So with all that said, let's begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin now. All I hope as well is that Susie gets kind of a little bit less of a kind of stupid role. Like, he's not bad, just he could be a little bit better than he actually is right now. But hopefully he comes out of his shell. Which I believe might be the actual thing that will happen with him. Because if I remember correctly, the first episode focuses on Mary and Jabami's first encounter. Or actual encounter, really. Ooh. Hey, look, a shell chair. I think probably people that actually really Overlord and Light Novel manga actually get that reference. It's a shell chair. See, it's like kind of the only problem the manga actually has is the fact that it's Susie, and the fact that either the games become predictable after a while, or or anything like that. It is pretty much Crazy Faces as a show, actually. Like, I don't know, because, well, the manga actually had really crazy faces as well, to be honest. I was going to say the manga didn't really have very much, but I was like, no, it does actually. Every single panel is like mass, like, face of creepiness. Wait, is that Supercell? Sounds just like Supercell. Who I actually haven't heard in years, actually. There's some serious undertones in his OP. Serious undertones. Like, it sounds like just like Supercell. I might be wrong. No, it is Supercell. Serious undertones. And then Techno Boy Undercraft as well. I remember that band from whatchamacallit? Oh god, what's the name of that anime? Oh, that one about the bones, the beautiful bones one. Undertones, man. Undertones. Everywhere. Holy crap, she's creepy already. Holy crap. Mappa didn't really kind of go around the bush, did they? It actually made it even more creepy in the anime. I mean, because she kind of has the innocent aura about her when she first starts, but then she's like, whoa. Whoa. Her voice does really suit her though. I like her voice actress. It's basically Shirayuki, but it really works. Mary's getting pissed. Oh, you don't even know, kid. She is cray when it comes to gambling. She is cray. Caboose shots? Jesus Christ, alright. This anime does know what's good. Jesus Christ. That's a face of utter, like, I don't even know. Just creepiness and Aurora. Just don't do anything with that girl. She will terrify the living daylights out of you, mate. That's a face you do not trust. If only it was like the episode of JoJo Part 4 with Rock, Paper, Scissors. Sounds like a Dragon Ball Z game. Jesus Christ. I drink water, my throat gets drier. Don't know why. Oh man, I like this show. I like how they've done this. It's the map ellipse. It's the map ellipse. Pretty much. Like, actually the best way to describe this anime. Also with extremely creepy faces. Like, it's also a creepy face of the anime. Like, 1 second, whoop, they're alright. Next second, boom, they're scary. Like, Mappa ain't beating around the bush when it comes to her insanity, though. Like, the actual way they've done her, she looks insane from the get-go. Like, she holds the creepiness in the manga, but straight away in the anime, like, whoa, alright. It did escalate quickly, actually. Very escalated quickly. It did escalate very quickly. All it needs is Will Ferrell in the corner go, whoa, that did it quickly. He's just sitting there going, this woman's insane. This woman's crazy. This woman's crazy. Stop this lady. But it's all a part of the plan. Also, it's just me, it was that in the anime, it's her boobs bigger than it actually is in the manga. I noticed that from the ending. I was like, holy crap. Caboose shot! There we are. The caboose shot's back. It's been like a good 2 seasons since we actually had a good caboose shot. Jesus Christ. They've still got way too much Yuri and Ice money. They can't waste it all yet. They're riding on that Yuri and Ice money. They can't run out. They're fine. Wait, is that a full break just then? I don't know why. It felt like a full break just then. I was like, hey, wait a second here. Here we go. Here we go. There she is, Wafu the century. I thought so. I thought it's kind of like a fourth wall break in its own way. Oh, oh, here we go. It's because she's a Fruit Loop. That's why she keeps so calm. That's why. That is why. She's absolutely crazy. I wouldn't worry about math, but they've done stuff beforehand and still got by. I mean, if it was someone like Bones or something like that, I'd probably be a little bit more worried. But Mappa, they tend to they're pretty good. This is like a reaction, like picture kind of thing when you think about it. It's just full up with reaction pictures you actually probably use in different situations. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. She's cracked it. Play like a goddamn fiddle. She's completely insane. I love her. I love her. Oh, that map of sweat. That map of sweat. Oh, here we go. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places. Them mapper lips. Them mapper lips. It feels like that song that's like, "How could this happen in me?" should be playing in the background. Like that needs to be played. Oh, here comes the kicker. Here comes the mapper kicker. I like to call it now, the mapper kicker. Here it comes. He was giving the cool sign. That's what happened. He wasn't helping. He was just giving the cool sign. And now she's cute. How can this happen? Here we go. Oh, yes, the ED is perfection. It is beautiful. In more ways than one. The assets in that ED. Some bare assets going on in that ED. If only in real life a cute girl like that gave me money. If only. Life would be much simpler. Oh, name drop. Name drop. Here we go. Here we go, the ED. Here we go, guys. It's here. It's here. Here we go. Get prepared. Oh. What? It's happening. My hair's gone way at the top as well. That title drop, though. That title drop. At this point, you just understand Mappa knows what's good. It's like they were sitting there and we were like, mate, what can we freaking do with this ED? And I'm like, boobies! And that's what happened. And the guy just sitting there in the corner was like, that guy's a freaking genius. Give him a goddamn raise. Had I never think about that. It is pure art. It is really pure art in a nutshell. We literally could just sit here and watch the ED for the rest of the time and never get bored of it. It's just there's too much good stuff in it. It just her shirt progressively gets taken off more and more. Like it's just I can't get past the fact it's beautiful. It's pretty good that you have Token Ranbu and this one the exact same day. I can't even speak anymore. That ED took the words right out of me. Chapter 2 is fantastic though. So when episode 2 comes out, man. Oh, and god damn my hair. My headphones ruin my hair. Anime onlys are in for a goddamn treat when episode 2 happens. Oh, it's a beautiful episode. Oh man. Okay, alright. Kakegurui episode 1. I expected it to be good and it freaking damn was. Yeah, it is a shame that Netflix had to pick it up because it is a fantastic manga. I mean, my problems still kind of stand from where I was talking about the manga because I was saying, look, okay, so the problems are the fact that the game could become predictable after a while. They have to kind of do something, and I was kind of hoping they would literally kind of keep it more dark in the anime, like kind of not make it so obvious, because allow the viewer to kind of realize it's through like visual storytelling, because that would be the legit way, because even if we weren't told by Mary, look, I'm actually doing this to actually kind of get this done, we would probably realize straight away, because it's like, why does she always win so much when they bet 50 chips when she bets 2? Like, you'd probably get it just from the visual storytelling. So it's one of those things that it could have just been show don't tell kind of thing, but it's not bad, but it's just it could have been like that a little bit more. It could have adopted the show don't tell kind of formula, because it is an ingenious thing to use, but yeah, in the end, it's still alright. I don't mind. I mean, it's one of those things, if you know anything about poker or anything like that, you'll be able to pick up the kind of the trick straight away. It's like episode 2, I won't reveal the trick, but if you know anything about the back of the cards in poker, then you actually know it straight away. You can know the twist straight away. It's like, ah. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's a really freaking good show, because it really does kind of take you on a ride. Like, really, it does. Like, she is insane, and I love her. Like, she's literally like the epitome of insanity, but she does it so goddamn well. And also, as well, I mean, Shirayuki's voice actress just brings it. Like, as her, she embodies her character completely. Like, she really is the best suit for her, because I think maybe Kanahanizawa might have done a good job as well. I'm not too sure, but hearing Shirayuki's voice actress, it kind of works because she actually has that innocence about her. Like, maybe the animation doesn't kind of portray that innocence so much, but the actual voice that she has is innocent, so you don't really suspect anything of her until the very like kind of moment that she goes, "Hey mate, by the way, I'm actually completely insane." Like, it doesn't really, she doesn't really have that kind of edge that gives that away straight away. So it actually it lends itself well to the actual reveal towards the end. I mean, we don't know anything about her character, at least. But I mean, the PVs pretty much tell you straight away that she's literally completely backrap insane. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the pluses of the anime. Also, the fact is, it's actually a really, really faithful adaptation, because it really did just kind of one-to-one the manga. It didn't really do anything more or anything less, you get what I mean? It really was a kind of adaptation of the manga, so that's all right. But yeah, I mean, the only thing really is, Susie's character is still kind of the missing link for me as well. Like, his character's still stuck in the perpetual momentum of being, I can't be here, I'm not strong enough, that kind of thing. It's kind of like, I don't know. I understand why they're going for that, because it's one of those things. But at the same time, I wish he actually does come out of his shell at one point. I've said it in the manga like kind of discussions as well, that they actually really he could in theory just kind of get out of his shell and actually become a better character, because the anime or the manga has to give him a time when he has to like kind of go against someone. At that point, he actually has to come into his own. Otherwise he's just standing there being kind of like scared, kind of crapless. Like, what's the point? Like, it's just he can be written out completely. It wouldn't make a difference. Like, it's just he needs to come into his own. That's the only other thing I can say is a missing link in this show. Other than that, the show is pretty much freaking great. Like, it really is. The ED, pure art, the opening, those undertones, man, those under freaking tones. Apparently, Yamato, Sao Yamato is the actual director of the OP. I was like, that actually makes sense. Now, the more I look at it now, because it's that distinct style that you actually know of her. I was like, ah. Or that's what people said on the internet, at least. I'm not too sure. I don't really I don't believe everyone on the internet when they say something. But yeah, I mean, it literally could be one of those shows. It's like a sleeper hit, kind of. Yeah, it's depressing. That's the only thing about him. It's depressing because he could literally be a great character. Like, he literally could be like that for maybe 10 chapters or 10 episodes, and then wham, he actually comes into his own and actually goes, wait, well, by the way, I'm actually pretty good at this game. Like, I'm actually not that bad. And I actually kind of said it originally, but not right now. At least he's just still stuck in a perpetual momentum, which is being kind of a bit like he's kind of like us if we're in the same situation, because I doubt we would literally be like Jabami, like go in there like take you all down, like that whole entire thing. He does kind of embody us in a little bit. He's like our kind of gateway into the anime. He's that kind of character. He's like us basically in that situation. We're kind of sitting there going, oh no, what is she doing? Or we'll probably be like, other than that, we'll probably be like, go for it, girl, do it. Like, we'll be that kind of character as well. I don't know. It depends on the person, really. But yeah, I mean, it could improve. It could improve his character. Hopefully the anime does do something with his character. Hopefully the anime does kind of adopt the more visual storytelling aspects that would really benefit the show. Like, it really would benefit it. Like, just kind of give subtle cues to the like kind of viewers. Just going, look, this is what's actually happening, because it kind of does. It kind of in a way does, but Mary kind of just gives too much exposition that kind of destroys that, and kind of just, it doesn't allow you to think as a viewer. It doesn't allow you to kind of sit there and go, okay, now I get it, what she's doing, because it could literally be even better if it did that, because the manga does it as well. The manga kind of goes, hey mate, this is what I've been doing, but you would kind of get it from visual storytelling if the actual visual storytelling was kind of honed in a little bit more. Hopefully it might kind of go that way as the actual anime goes on, because it could have just been the introductory episode to kind of get you used to it, and then it goes wham, and it hits you with that visual storytelling. I don't know. That's what I would like, because I think gambling lends itself well more to visual storytelling than actually telling the audience. That's what I kind of see, and that's what I kind of see in the kind of gambling-esque genre. That you need to kind of tone down its position and kind of allow the viewer to kind of think about it, because that's what makes a good gambling film. Like, once you actually understand it yourself, like, you get it, you understand, oh, that's what he's been doing, that's what she's been doing, oh, I understand it, you're pretty freaking sly. But if the film or the TV show goes, I've been doing this the whole entire time, it's like, well, what's the point of me thinking about it? It's just, it kind of destroys that. It destroys a little bit. I can't even say the goddamn word, momentum. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, can't say I'm against the show though. I probably will cover the manga a little bit more, because the manga is pretty freaking great anyway. So I actually can't give it up yet, because it's so much goddamn fun. So yeah, probably have chapter 3 out maybe Tuesday, and then probably have chapter 4 out Thursday before I go on holiday on Saturday. So that's probably how I'll do it. I need to get probably a lot of my manga stuff out before I go, just so to kind of tide everyone over. So everyone's like, hey mate, why have you been covering that manga? I'll be like, well, it's there, fam. So yeah. Oh boy, so I don't know what else comes out today. Actually, I think isn't that skirt manga anime out today as well? The one that's all about the girl that kind of goes with some other girl, but turns out to be a crossdresser. I was like, oh, it's interesting. So I think that's out today as well. I think it's 4:30, I believe. And then Made in Abyss is out today as well. So is that Battle Girl high school thing anime by Silver. Is it Silverlink? I think. Those shows I think are out today. And I also think the Cleanliness one is out today as well. But probably I will be seeing Baby Driver today. So it might just kind of my schedule will probably be like a little bit kind of topsy-turvy. So yeah. With all that said, I have indeed been the driver. If you have enjoyed this stream as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed, it does something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here, and you want to stay that little bit longer, then do leave a sub, because indeed, it does something quite a bit. So yes, once again, thank you to the person that actually helped me find this anime and actually kind of track it down, because it really was my most anticipated show the whole entire season before I actually read the manga. So I do thank you once again. So until next time, see you guys later.